Does that make sense? Na 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 na. Oh, he's back. And trust is also.
All right.
Hey.
I have no idea if they got away or not, but oh well.
Wait, who got
It's been
away?
some time.
Oh, the jewelry guys.
Yeah, it was the HOA boys, so I wanted to see if they would actually get away or not.
How'd they do?
I don't know. They were driving a tour bus, so I have no idea.
Oh my God. It has been a while, sis. It's been a very long time.
Yeah, I thought you were like kind of just gone, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I've been somewhat still in contact with like individuals in the city, but more or less a lot of my well, let's just say that I wanted my business to be kind of self-sustaining, but sometimes that's more difficult than you can imagine.
Oh, I believe it.
How about yourself? What's been what have you been up to? What's new? It's been like 6 months.
Things have been pretty good. HOA has expanded quite a bit. We got ourselves a tavern in Mirror Park that we're hoping to have kind of fully operational here in a bit. You know, we're probably gonna hire some people on, maybe do some things here and there, hoping that you know, it helps out. Mirror Park has a lot of activity these days. It's quite nice.
Wow. You know, Mirror Park is like still, I think, one of the best places to live. I mean, you've got Vinewood, but it's such like a how do I put this?
It's pretty much capped off now at this point. I think Payne had only one property open up, I think, and we've pretty much already reserved it. So they're pretty much all gone.
Oh, Mirror Park. Right.
Mm-hmm.
See, my problem with Mirror Park is great. My problem with Vinewood is that for whatever, I don't know, it's got like those like skirty roads, you know, which is like all over the place.
Vinewood, yeah. I don't really go up to Vinewood too much. We were beefing. Well, we kind of are. I don't really know what's happening with it. We're beefing with this group called the Lunatics. That, you know, their compound is up in Vinewood, and it's kind of on hold at the moment.
So, I mostly want to say like hello, see what's going on, see what you need, if things are going well.
Oh man, I think things have been fine for me, Mr. Nino. Honestly, I think for me, man, I'm trying to remember the last time I even talked to you. You know, I just
probably a contract or something, I imagine.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, just know, you know, those contracts and the stuff, the work that I did for you, and you know, the work that I did for other various people, odd jobs here and there, really helped me out. Kind of like, you know, stepping stones onto doing other things. So, I mean, thank you for that at the time, obviously.
No, of course, and thank you for you know, being able to be. I mean, you were pretty consistent in making sure that those things were done.
Yeah. Now, I mean, for me, I was previously, I dealt a lot in the snow, as you knew, and I was kind of, I momentarily lost my position, I guess you could say, but then I regained a new position, a higher position. So I'm pretty much now a go-to when it comes to that. And by all means, not just like a go-to, but I mean, I'm, you know, further up the ladder than what I was before.
Gotcha. Would you be interested in more contracts in the future?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, obviously, depending on what it is, no
So
doubt.
my immediate need has been um in the space of materials. Is
Oh,
that
fuck
up
that.
your
Fuck that, Mister. Fuck.
Mhm. No, please explain. I want to know. Like why? And
Materials are shit.
let me hear it. Why and what? Because I'm trying to, you know.
Okay, well, as far as I'm aware, there's a lot of people that require materials. There's a lot of people that need materials, but there's also a lot of lazy fuckers that don't want to get materials. But it's not so much that people are lazy to get materials. It's also the fact that people hold down the ways of getting materials. And, let's be honest, sometimes people just don't want to fucking deal with that. You get someone like OTT that runs that shit, and it's no fault of his own, but people just don't want to deal with going up there and starting that bullshit. But it's also mechanics need it. I don't know. It really depends, I think, on what you're looking for. If you say plastic, it's not too bad getting plastic. It's mostly aluminum. Like everybody wants aluminum. Everyone's buying aluminum. Prices get jacked up for aluminum. Prices go all over the place for aluminum. Then that pretty much equates to a gun that used to be super cheap is not so cheap anymore. A lockpick that you used to be able to get is not so easily accessible anymore.
Really?
Pretty much everything and everything, it's all revolves around that. As far as I'm aware, I guess there's like a deal in place for OTT. I guess maybe he goes back with the materials to some people said that he goes to Vinny or something. I don't know. I don't know if he sells to other people as well. But there's probably he's a businessman. You could probably make some kind of deal with him. But everybody's pretty much in need of fucking materials these days.
If I had the I've been hearing that a lot today. The two things that I've heard the most is number one is fucking taco shit. Is just like everyone's on the taco teat to the point where
everything goes through the taco shop, Mr. Nino. It's because if you got money and you want to clean that money, you got to clean it through the taco shop.
And if you want to make money, you bring it through the taco shop. And if you want this thing, you go through the. And so it becomes like a everything that makes the world tick gets funneled in one place. And then what's left at that point?
Well, and then you also got people holding down the taco shop in different shifts, so it's always going to be another crew. And what?
I might need to see you in like a minute. Head pop. What? Wow, that was our first crash today. It took 11 hours. I think. Yeah. Dude, I can't believe it's 2:20 a.m. right now. I can't believe it's 2:20 a.m. That's crazy. It's wild. I feel like there's a million things we could have done too that we didn't do today. Like there's so much. No, tomorrow we're going to be doing tomorrow's Brian. And not to mention one thing that's going to up the stakes is if you're doing a mission that's Nino related, it's going to come in hard. and hot. Obviously, I wouldn't investigate it myself, but I'm going to bring in the fire. It's like it's kind of one of the benefits, making sure that, the mission gets made, but at the same time, the heat gets brought on. But you'll see. Yeah, it's kind of like, how do I put it? It's like the opposite of meta power gaming, if that makes sense. Brian makes Nino's missions fail. Brian tries to make it happen, and then Nino tries to make things happen, and then Brian tries to dismantle it. But yeah, so like in the case of like Brian in this mission, right? We obviously wouldn't investigate ourselves. That'd be stupid. But Brian would draw attention to it. Or like if, for example, cops are being pussies, like in what is a C4 explosion and shit, we would probably intentionally try to force it to be, you know what I mean? Try to unpussify it. Brian is Nino's worst enemy, and they've never met. Yeah, exactly. It's what happened with the job that JJ did. We went hard dick.
Nino's back made a back made a back.
The crew that JJ put together for that heist, I went hard as fuck on Brian on it. Which was actually funny at the time because people were getting so mad. Remember we were playing Brian? They're like, why are you going so try hard? It's like, well, you also do understand that it was the funniest thing to see. Why are you being so try hard? Nino must succeed. Like, that was crazy that day. Yeah. Yes, that was, well, no, JJ did. JJ's running the cruise from, the outside perspective. He's like, yeah, it's more complex too. Trust me when I say that even in today's stream, you're getting there's a lot of things that I have not said on, even during the stream. So there's a lot of aspects that JJ didn't bring up or Castle didn't bring up. The operation's more complex than what meets the eye. Yo, what up, Speckle? Yeah, sorry we missed you. I had just gotten done and I was giving you a call to transfer the money. We'll get it sorted though. My biggest hope though is yeah, I hope that the RP was fun. Hell yeah. I will say though, my biggest thing noticing playing Nino is like, I feel like there's really a demand for this on the server. Your RP, yeah, driving purpose. Absolutely. Purpose, intention. Oh, it's gonna be on Yo, Oni Breaker, thank you for the 420, my man. Appreciate you. Nuclear Bomb, thank you for the 3 months new badge. Yo, Turbo Free, thank you for the fresh sub, homie. So, what I can say is that I don't remember what I was going to say. I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, dasmehdi.fandom.com. There we go. I think I have a car in my Mirror Park property. But let's go to the apartments. Oh no, we got scuffed. Do you have any coke? Yeah. I'm glad you've been enjoying Bibble. Best way to know when I'm playing is on Twitter or on the alerts. Yeah. 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 Tomorrow's the unboxing. I've got most of my camera set up. I'm a little Monka-S. That's why I don't want to go super long today, because I'm Monka-S that I'm going to need a bit of time to I'm going to need a little time to set it up properly. You know, I have to get the box over. I tested the camera and everything last night. Oh my God, dude, the new camera is so nice. Mr. Nobody, thank you for the 25 spot, man.
Though you have been playing with great content creators in these recent years, do you miss role playing with Julian, Katie, or any others from your past members?
I do. Absolutely. I've had good times, man. Julian especially. I miss Julian. Julian was awesome. The OG right hand. Well, actually, he's not the OG right hand. Scott was one of the OG right hands. Lang was as well. And then Julian during Wetworks. Oh yeah. Yeah, one thing to keep in mind is Nino's opinions are Nino's. It's a character. Nino is a fucking scumbag. Oh my God. 2017. Dimitri. Fail. Rest in peace. Dude. Oh man. Yo, that saga was amazing. That saga was fucking amazing. Hey. Hey. I just had my head explode.
I saw that. I didn't know what had happened.
Are you still over there?
Yeah, same spot.
All right. Fantastic. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. I'll be right over.
All right.
Na 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 na. Yo, chat, are switchblades illegal? Really? Well, on the server though, I don't think it's illegal in Los Santos. I almost want to say. I'm curious. Hop asking chat. Well, yeah, I know, because I play Brian. I don't think it's illegal. Fuck, but then again, I didn't know LSD was illegal. That was a surprise. Oh my god. What the fuck happened to this car? Okay, it's not that bad actually. Oof, that looks beautiful. Yeah, this is definitely updated. All right, there we go. Shit, what were we talking about? I feel like my head was busted. Like,
We were talking about materials, and I was just saying that like everybody needs materials, and that's pretty much the craze at the moment, seemingly.
Materials or selling tacos?
Yeah, well, selling tacos is seemingly more of like an obligation because people need to clean their money.
Yeah, fair enough. Fuck.
I mean, you can clean through Oxy as well, but I think those are the only two means to an end. So.
Right. Wait. Clean money through Oxy?
Well, so you can clean these small rolls of money through Oxy. Nothing else. Or and I guess like kind of you can do marked bills as well that you get like from up in Polito. Everything else, like there's marked bills that are actual like bands, and those you have to do taco.
Huh. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, but you know, all roads go through either one or the other, basically. Yeah.
So where do you see yourself? What is next on Siz's HOA side? What is the next thing you're going after? Where do you want to be? Because I feel like Sis, you've always had this like fucking potential in you. You know what I mean? And you have potential. You've shown it. But on the other side, you know?
Well, right now, I mean, it's mostly the tavern stuff. I'm hoping to, low-key kind of get into some moonshine business. Oh. And maybe start producing that. That's kind of like on the back end of our tavern, you know, though. So like stuff that
Yeah.
the cops aren't gonna know about. Otherwise, we'll just probably sell normal drinks and everything. For me, like I said, with the snow, it's a business that I know is kind of fucked right now, and it's something that I personally am trying to put in some work to fix it. How that's going, however, it's kind of a mixed bag. My former employer pretty much left the game because he didn't really agree with the way it was, I guess, I don't know, being handled or whatever the fuck his reasoning was. So I kind of took his spot. So now I'm pretty much in charge of doing the same thing that he was trying to do.
Holy shit, really? Okay. That's good.
The only difference is that I actually know what goes on with it out in the city. So it's a little different for me because I'm a lot more hands-on. But at the same time, it's still, I mean, it still has its hurdles, obviously.
Right.
It's very difficult when seemingly unlimited bricks of cocaine somehow entered the city, and there's essentially a fountain that just never gets shut off.
Oh.
So
And that, yeah, I imagine that might kill some of the thrill.
I mean, there's a demand for it. There's people that obviously want it. There's people that need it. There's a couple different roadblocks, right? I've been running into this whole cleaning the money situation as well, because instead of you getting straight up cash from the bricks for the people that want to push them, you get the small rolls. So that means I'm inadvertently creating even more people that have to go out there and fucking get into the taco business. If I sell a brick of coke to somebody and they wanna push it and clean that money, they gotta take their ass down the taco shop and do that.
Fuck.
So everything is getting bottlenecked there, and it makes it a very mundane process, I think, for everybody to even do that. So it kind of slows things up a bit.
I know how it works. It's because of something else. It's on pick.
But that being said, the amount of money that you can flip a brick for now is it's like almost it was like 3 times the normal price. I don't know if you remember the old prices that I was selling at, but I'm trying to get that price to go up a little bit because the base price is just, imagine you're paying anywhere from $16,000 to $18,000 for a brick of coke, and you can flip it for 50,000 plus. You just got to push it through taco shop. You know, there's a lot of money to be made there, but it's just a long process.
Interesting.
That's just something that I'm kind of have on my plate at the moment, I guess, and I've been trying to figure out a way to combat that. One of my guys had an idea that we were gonna, maybe when our tavern opens up and everything, and we start doing maybe some of the moonshine on the back end, maybe we take these small rolls as a form of payment, and maybe that helps.
Yeah.
Take some of that away, but I don't know.
It's too much going into one place, I think, is what it sounds like to me.
There's definitely a lot going into that one place. I mean, before, if you look at it before, there were the trap houses down on the south side. But there were 3 of them. And so pretty much 3 different groups would run and operate out of those. But at least there was 3 different options, I guess. There's 3 different group of people that you would have to go to. Kind of open things up a little bit more. But now it's pretty much you got to go to taco. You have to align yourself and be good with the individuals that are currently running taco, which who knows what kind of fucking stupid beef they could be getting into.
Right. I feel like more places just open up more avenues that somebody could capture, right? Because I feel like laundering should be like simple. Like not, I don't know. Any business should be able to launder, quite frankly.
I mean, in my opinion, I feel like it's just pushing everyone down to the fucking south side.
It makes it
and
congested.
some people just don't want to go down there, which is why I'm trying to with the tavern. It's like there's a place in Mirror Park that
Yeah.
you just don't have to go down there if you don't want to go down there. You don't have to stick your neck out into gang territories and all that. But
Right.
as of right now, everybody has to do that. And then when you have so many people getting involved in that, then you got more people just straight up joining gangs.
Yeah. No, fair enough. And I imagine this is one thing that I've been hearing a lot of today is that for whatever reason, for this sort of reason, you're getting a lot of just got into the city Andes, for lack of a better word, like going straight to robbing shit, like a jewelry store.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Which is absolutely insane, right? And part of that probably is because what are you gonna do? What is someone gonna do other than gangbang?
I don't. That is definitely a problem, but at the same time, things are so royally fucked even with that stuff, Mr. Nino. So it's like even on a level of that, like it's like even someone like me, realistically, there's no point to me robbing a bank truck, because I'll tell you, a bank truck, if I'm robbing a bank truck, what I get out of it is probably around maybe $6,000. That's in total.
Right.
Around split with 4 people, more than likely going to get into a shootout with the cops. More than likely, that means now at this point, I will have a hot gun, so I will inevitably either drop that gun or get arrested with it later. So that's 5.5K down the drain there, which is pretty much the entire take of the truck. It's just it's stuff like that, that there's no point to even someone like me venturing into that territory. So it's rough in that aspect as well, because I'm already if I were to go commit a crime, I'm already going in at a loss, and that's pretty much every job across the board. Shit, we fucking hit the vault. I've hit the vault twice over the past number of months. My payout was $70K. You know how much money I got put into that?
No, how much?
I don't know.
Wait, you made $70K?
Yeah, I made 70K.
Wait, what the fuck?
I mean, that's each.
Okay. Jesus.
But it all loops back around to materials, because you need fucking aluminum for thermite.
Right.
So thermite then goes from $900 a pop to whatever the fucking price is, and if it's $1,200, I don't know. It fluctuates all the time. So you're figuring 30 thermites cost you who knows X amount of fucking aluminum. You just gotta go through all these extra steps to even get the materials that you need to fucking do something like that. It's just a lot. Aluminum is just, I guess it's rare. People are hounding for it.
Prince Vegeta.
I've seen that guy before.
What the fuck?
Seen that guy in Mirror Park before.
What is?
But yeah, you're
Oh.
right.
Apparently Saab Saab has a vagina. Holy shit.
I know about that.
Buddha, did you log
I've been
in
trying
just
to poach his
post that?
employees for the tavern.
I'm gonna keep these things in mind. I obviously I can't come in with any form of solution or whatever. I've been trying to get Cluck and Bell up and going again, at least in some attempt to provide some sort of outlet for those who are looking for something a little bit different. And obviously that's not going to be something up your alley, but
I mean, options are good. Options are definitely good.
Options are good. It adds diversity. Because right now, I trust me, I've been it doesn't seem like there is much from what I've seen so far.
No, there's not too much of anything.
What is have you so you've been fucking around with bricks, yeah?
Yeah.
Walk
Yeah.
this way.
Now I have I can pretty much get whatever.
Have you ever pushed hardware?
No, but I know that there's so many people that kind of work in hardware. You know, it'd be kind of tough to also work in hardware.
Is that something you'd be interested in?
I mean, I guess it depends on what it would be. I mean, I do have the contacts for it, but I kind of dealt with I dabbled in it before, but it wasn't super consistent, and then things kind of went to the wayside a little bit. But then like a bunch of people cropped up pretty much, and suddenly there's like 50 connects, and that's kind of the same thing that I'm trying to prevent with Coke in the first place. Is like 70,000 people fucking that are all the connect.
Well, you never know how many connects there really are, though, right? Like people will say they are a connect. Are they a connect or are they a plug?
Yeah, that's true.
Sounds to me like you're a plug, right?
It's more of a problem with Coke because you usually have people that do shit like that, but then they double dip and they try to hoard as much product as they can, and then they suddenly become the connect.
So in other words, they buy it up and then they inadvertently become. I got you. Yeah, that's always going to be a thing, I imagine.
I don't think it's much of a problem now, though, because things get moldy, so it's not as big as a problem. But it was a problem that I had to deal with before.
Well, you mentioned like unlimited supply. Is this someone just sitting somewhere in like some basement, just like cooking this shit up?
Maybe.
Well, what makes it unlimited?
Oh, you mean okay? So, all right. Well, I gotta kind of retrace my steps in a little bit here. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean like that. I mean like So it's me and my partner, right? That are kind of up the ladder per se. Where I was before, I was just pushing, and so I would get my product from the person that was in my position. So basically now I have my own pushers. Now, I don't know how much product comes out into the city on a regular basis, which is kind of what I'm trying to that's what I'm trying to fix, basically. You know, I have a limit. Try to cut things off. Keep the demand high, make it so that way people keep coming back because they know that there's only a certain amount.
Right. You want it desirable. You don't want it to become some like commonality or expectation where they know anytime at any point they can come knock on the door and there you go. You got a punch. How much do you need, sir?
Exactly. But from what I get told is that, you know, there are some people on the streets that seemingly have unlimited supply, and they are able to, they just throw out numbers and they're like, oh, I got 30 bricks back home and I can get even more.
Oh my God.
Something like that. That's where it becomes an issue for me, because then my pushers are like, I have a strict set of rules for them, but there's seemingly other people that don't have any rules attached at all.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
Yeah. So that's kind of something I gotta figure out, I think, going forward, you know. But yeah, I mean, I'm down for anything really, but I feel like there's a lot of people that have their hands in
a lot of
hardware.
Things. Yeah. All right.
But I'm not really one to be like I want more and more on my plate per se.
More is always good.
Well, more, I guess.
Oh,
like
you wouldn't
content,
want
you know?
more, is what you're saying. You wouldn't want more and more. Gotcha.
I'm saying, you know, I got the Coke stuff, and I mean, it pays well, and it's not something that I really need to worry about. Like, you know, I don't really need to fucking. I don't need any more revenue per se. You know, I don't need more outlets on stuff, and avenues and shit like that. You know, I gotta kind of figure out what I'm already sorting out. But I'm down to help out. I mean, I've always tried to help you out when need be. You've helped me out with contracts and stuff. You've pretty much helped me get my start alongside some other people in the city. So I'm not going to forget that. If you ever need anything, just let me know.
I appreciate that, sis. Yeah, right now I'm sort of getting a gauge. You know what I mean? Getting a feeler for, so that I know when things do come my way, who is likely to be the most interested and effective in whatever that thing may be. There's always something new.
That some opportunity would be nice for some other individuals that maybe like haven't had a shot yet, and that's something that I'm also trying to do with the bricks as well. Is definitely give opportunity to. You know, maybe there's a new group in town or something like that.
That's smart. It really is.
Hasn't had a shot yet.
And you're not wrong about that. It's always easy to go with the predictable, right? But you never know who's going to surprise you.
Yeah, some people just need the opportunity. Some people just need the shot to at least show what they can do. There's not really a lot of that in the city these days, to be honest with you. There's not a lot of, like you said, there are a lot of kind of off the plane Andes that just go right into shit. But on the flip side, there's not a lot of people that guide them either.
That's very true. Which is probably why they find themselves in a gang real quick, because those things tend to be established. There's a reason why people join them all around the world.
Yeah, Eastside Ballers are like 90 plus now. I don't know if you've heard.
Wait, 90? Come on.
Yeah, actually, I think during the course of this conversation, I think they just hit 95.
Wait, how do you know this?
102 now.
What the No, shut up.
Yeah.
Wait. Are you fucking with me right now?
No. 104 now.
Oh.
They got like
they have a stock market?
They got like an Excel spreadsheet where they update it regularly.
Oh,
with their
come
members.
on. No, it doesn't. No, they don't.
Uh-huh. Yeah, with the addition of Sonia Summers and OTT, every underling that's under them pretty much got hired on as well. So that means everybody that
Holy
runs
shit.
Chop Shop or runs Pawn, that means they're all Eastside Ballers now.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
I know, that's true, and that's why it's sad, isn't it? I'm actually fucking around, but it's totally legit, isn't it? It can sound
I don't
legit.
know. I don't know, because I've heard there's something similar like said earlier today. So,
Yeah, I know. It's pretty crazy. I have no idea, honestly, who's Eastside Ballers anymore. Sometimes I'll tell you something, Mr. Nino. One of these days, I was just cruising through Mirror Park. Some guy rolled up on me dressed in all purple. He had like kind of a deepish voice. He knew me. You know, hey, sis, we go way back. Blah, 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 blah. What's going on, man? How you doing? I had zero clue who the fuck this man was. I had no idea. No idea. This has happened to me like 3 times now, and I think 2 of the 3 have been Eastside Ballers. I have no fucking idea who some of these people are, but they know me. I have no clue.
that's pretty wild.
It's something. But hey, I mean, to each their own, I guess. Tyrone talked my ear off the other day about giving Sonia a shot or something like that. I don't fucking know, but
I mean, it never hurts to try, right? You always want to keep lines of business open.
never not try. That's what you told me, Mr. Nino. You told me that was your motto.
Never not try.
I have gone with that for every little thing that I can. However, never not try. Also, that doesn't really fully encompass the individual that Sonia Summers is. So I feel like that can be a little discredited.
I know her very well. I know her very well. I think she's capable and ruthless and but also fiercely loyal. Some of the most you'd be surprised how loyal someone well, I think it might be worth a shot. See what happens. But, I haven't been around for a while, so for all I know, she's gone nuts.
What's been up with you? I mean, I pretty much gave you my whole rundown.
Well, I decided to leave this shithole, more or less. I think it was the last time I was here, I was coked out of my mind trying to replace Dimitri's penis.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We spent a week trying to find a penis for Dimitri after it had gotten cut off, and we took it off this guy who had just gotten off the train, who was part of the Koreans, and we convinced him we were his friend, and this is many penises later. We eventually got him to cut his dick off, and we had Luther sew his cock back on.
I feel like I was told about this either by Dimitri himself or maybe Luther filled me in on this.
Yeah, it was quite the adventure. We almost got him a robotic penis from Boston Dynamics, but I forgot what happened. I think he had like turned it on or something, and like it went nuts. Some like Terminator shit. Well, not Terminator, but like Terminator penis or whatever. And I don't remember. Actually, we went through so many dicks. I'm not even sure if he's got the Korean guy's dick anymore. But yeah, there was a certain point where I'm like, holy fuck, I think I need to get my mind straight again. So I got the fuck out.
I got you.
Left the keys to some colleagues, and now I've been off doing business elsewhere.
Is Alan still running the show?
No. Couple people. I mean, Alan is involved. As is Castle. I don't know if you've met him before.
No, never met him.
But now I'm back here to get Cluck and Bell up and going again. We'll see what happens.
Man, that's good. That's good. It's good to see you back. I don't know if this is going to be a regular thing, or not. But
it really depends. I think right now I'm dabbling. I'm seeing how much, my presence is really necessary to keep my shit up and going. If it is, I'll be around more often. If not, the better. More time to get high and fuck women.
All right. Well, shit. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, if you need anything from me, by all means. Even if you need any, I can point you in the right direction for that as well.
Absolutely, and I'll probably will have to do that. We'll be in touch, sis. You need a ride anyway, or are you going to take the helicopter?
I don't know, actually. I don't really know if I'll use this helicopter or not. I'll ride with you. It's fine. You want to come see the tavern? You can come see the tavern.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Oh, that's your car, right? That red one?
Yep, the red and white one.
Jesus, how much you pay for that?
$2.5 million.
What the fuck?
Yep. There was a silent auction. I don't know. I sent someone with a blank check over to pick it up.
Jesus. So is it? I mean, what's the market value then if you paid that much?
Probably a lot less.